Hello there, I am so glad that you're here. If you are seeing me live for the first time, I want to introduce myself. I am Sarah Moore and I am the new CEO of the Jai Institute for Parenting, as well as the founder and CEO of Dandelion Seeds Positive Parenting, author of Peaceful Discipline, and board president for the American Society for the Positive Care of Children. But most of all, I am a real live human alongside you. And I don't know about you, but I am feeling some overwhelm in the world today. So I just thought I'd spend 2 seconds with you and invite you to join me in a very quick nervous system reset. Now, spoiler alert, we can't reset our nervous system in a matter of 30 seconds together on Instagram, but we can create moments of safety in our body. And when we accumulate enough moments of safety in our body, that turns into a beautiful pattern that our nervous system translates as, I actually can relax sometimes, but I can't do it if I'm not intentional about it. Because let's face it, most of us, including me, are walking around feeling pretty hyper vigilant most of the time. We have that next thing to accomplish, that next thing on our to-do list, whatever it may be. So for just a moment, I'm going to invite you to relax with me. I don't know if that resonates. Go ahead and just type in the comment, resonates, if you feel like you could use just a break from your to-do list for a moment. And then I'm going to tell you something deeper that I'm going to invite you into as part of this practice in the end. And I will be very brief because, again, we've all got stuff to do, right? So my invitation to you right now is, if you have feet, just say hello if you have feet, right? I'm guessing you do. I have some right down here. Just go ahead and press them into the floor. Just press your heels into the floor no matter where you are. This is a grounding technique. It literally helps connect us with the ground. While you do that, I also invite you to relax that and just soften any parts of your body that you may tend to hold your stress in. I'm a shoulders girl. If anybody else is a shoulders person, wave to me in the comments. I would love to know that I'm not alone in carrying my stress in here. Some people carry it in their gut, and I have to tell you, there is mind-body connection here. If we carry our stress in our shoulders, the connection may be, I feel like I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders, right? There's a reason why this expression is so common. If we, hi there, I'm seeing the waving, I appreciate that. If we carry stress in our gut, for example, it might feel like, I just can't stomach this. Any other stomach stressors out there? Let others know you're here because you are not alone. Every part of our body holds a story. So when you simply ground yourself by just feeling where your heels are, noticing where you are holding your tension, and just do a long exhale into that part of your body, if that makes sense. Most of us are like, I don't know, I'm used to hyperventilating. This feels pretty comfortable. But when you can actually soften that part of your body while you are just thanking it for showing you where you've been holding some of your tension, it can be wildly comforting to the nervous system so that you know you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You don't have to stomach whatever it is that's making you uncomfortable or anything else that you might be holding in any part of your body. If you want more of these, let me know, and I have lots more of them. We can meet separately. I can do this again. We know that the world is chronically overwhelmed right now. I don't think there's a parent or caregiver or professional on the face of the planet who's like, problems? What problems? I never see any of those, right? That's just not reality for most of us. And reality is we all deserve to feel more peace, because the more peace that we feel on the inside, the more peace we have to share with those on the outside. Not because it's extra work, but it's because it's what's natural for our nervous system. It's what we're simply experiencing from an inside-out place. So particularly for the children in our lives, not to mention the other adults too, they receive our presence as being peaceful and grounded because that's what we are experiencing more. Not constantly, because we're still human, but they're experiencing it more. I now would love to invite you into some deeper work around this. For one thing, I'm going to be hosting a masterclass on, actually it's just going to be a free webinar on deeper nervous system support for anybody who wants to come for that. In conjunction with that, I want to let you know that next week and a few weeks after that, And a few weeks after that, I have numerous cohorts starting for people who want to become professional certified parenting coaches. And what I personally have loved about this field is that it was the perfect balance when my child was really young and I wanted to be with her more because I loved my work, but I didn't love being at work all the time. I really wanted to be present. I love my child more. So being a certified parent coach really allowed me to show up in a way where I could still help pay the bills, which obviously need to happen, but also just be more present for my child. So it was a beautiful career path for me so that I could do both without feeling totally overwhelmed by either. Plus, honestly, it was part of what helped me find my community because so many people in the world right now are like, I'm parenting counterculturally. I know that I feel alone much of the time because everybody else is, choosing punishments and making this disconnection a regular part of their lives. And I don't want that. And it can feel exhausting to do that alone. So when you join one of these cohorts, we have a beautiful community where you will know you are not alone. Likewise, if you choose to make it your full-time gig, that is absolutely possible. But I have to tell you, we actually, and this is just me being honest, not me trying to make it salesy, because honestly, we're not the right program for everybody, and I don't want everybody to apply because we're going to have some misalignment. If there are people who are like, oh, sure, I still spank my kid, guess what? This will not be the program for you. If you are, however, working to break cycles and help others break cycles as well, no matter what that cycle might be, if you are trying to do better for yourself and for those around you, I would love to encourage you just to apply for the program. We've got a link on our website, it's in our profile of course, where you can set up a call to meet with our director of admissions just to have a conversation. Obviously there is no obligation. It's entirely possible that either you or our director of admissions might say, this isn't a match, but we have something else or a different organization. I've got no ego in this. If we think that something else is going to be better for you, even if it's something we don't offer, we'll tell you, and that's okay. We really only want people who are aligned and who want to be doing this work alongside us. So I would encourage you to go ahead over to our website, giantinstituteforparenting.com, and again, it's in our profile. Click the apply button, fill that out quickly, and I would love to find just a few of the right next people to join either next week's cohort or a couple that are starting the following month and the month after that. And again, this is an application process. We do review them and we don't accept everybody. We want to make sure that we are building a culture where people are aligned and willing to grow together. So if that's you, I would love to see you there. Feel free to ask me questions. You can message our support team. You can message me. We're happy to help. And again, I hope to see you very soon where we can explore more ways to help you regulate your nervous system so that when we are at our next grocery shopping trip or whatever it is, we can walk around saying, look at all these regulated people, because it's actually contagious when we are in a state of regulation and then we reap the benefits. It becomes a virtuous cycle. So thank you so much for being here, and go ahead and do what I mentioned a moment ago if this speaks to you, and if you're wanting more support, and if you simply want support around parenting without becoming certified, let me know, because I can certainly connect and offer you something there as well that is also evidence-based and fully supportive. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day, and may you feel peace in your body.